Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of March 2023 for Leo. So if you're Leo, you have sun, moon or rising in this sign, or if you are a cross watcher and you're watching this video on behalf of someone else who's a Leo, that person is dear to your heart and you want to know how March is going to be unfolded for them, this is going to be the video that you might want to watch. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. Some of you have been following me for a while. Thank you so much. And if you just joined or this is the first time you're watching a video on my channel, hello and welcome. If you like the kind of work that I do, please feel free to subscribe, and there are more videos that you can watch in the playlist that I've organized based on the zodiac signs. And of course, there are timeless readings that you can watch them whenever you're guided to, and that's when you need to hear those messages. Um, I also want to thank all of you who reached out for a private reading. Thank you so much. If you're interested, you can find my email address um, in the About tab. You can request a private reading. With that, let's start the reading and see how March is going to be manifest um, for Leo. If you have a specific question in mind, keep it present, have it in your mind. Some of you are waiting, you're saying goodbye. Some of you, you're leaving to, you're departing to a new destination, to a new path. But your mind, your whole heart, for some of you, staying with people who you're leaving behind is either you or someone else in your life, that this is happening for them. Let's see what, wow, beautiful. Some of you are buying a new phone, a new cell phone. Maybe you're taking a lot of selfies, or maybe you are watching movies or spending a lot of time on the social media with your cell phone. Someone is buying a new phone. Maybe you're debating about buying what kind of phone. Maybe you're checking the price. You're kind of evaluating the situation. And you might also, be taking selfies and posting. Maybe this month is going to be um, a your site, your website, your pictures. They're going to have a lot of visitors in the social media. So I see you walking with your cell phone. Be careful, don't lose your cell phone. Some of you might lose it, or you might forget where you put it. So keep it tight in your hand. I see the Ace of Pentacles. For sure, there's money coming into your life, Leo, which is actually very good. It's a very good indication of prosperity. You might have a promotion, a salary increase, or something that you have invested, and now the money is coming back to you, which brings a lot of auspicious energies around you. You might even help other people, like maybe you borrow money to your family, you help your family, give them gifts or buy them expensive gifts, which is great. And the more you spend, or the more you try to make people happy with the money, the more you gain and the more it comes back to your bank account. See, banana, maybe someone has banana going bad, or ripe banana that you don't know what to do with. um, I see two people. I see a couple that um there's a little bit of bitterness between them. I see a little bit of sad energy, specifically with the female energy. I see that she's very upset. The female energy, maybe you is your friend, your neighbor, your sibling, or it could be you. But the female energy is very upset. They have either lost someone who was very dear to their heart, or there's just an argument in the family. As I said, I see a couple, but the main energy is really protective and trying to get her back to normal life. But I see it's a little bit of stressful for this couple. If you know them, they might need your support. They might need a little bit of help, because also their relationship is getting cold because of what has happened to a family member. For example, if her father is sick or he passed away and she's like depressed, so the whole thing is putting their life, their love life, and their life in general in danger, and just being a little bit cold and uncomfortable. I see that this might come to your attention because I see that it's not mostly related to you. or anyone immediate family, but you might hear this, and this is now in your reading because you need to know, because maybe you can do something for that. This is being shown to you, this is being reflected to you. And also it's maybe something that you don't know, you're not aware. Maybe your son or someone has this problem, your daughter, and you're not aware that there's going this hardship in their life. They might open up to you, or if you ask, they might open up. So someone needed to hear this. um Definitely, I see a little bit of worried energy around a mother figure. Maybe someone is worried about her children or miss them, but they're far, like they're on the other side of the globe, for example. For some of you, I see that you will sit at a table for an interview, or or like for an audience. You might have an audition, or you have to speak, present. It actually goes very well. I see that you have been very nervous about that. Maybe it's at a church or ceremony, an event, maybe at your company, maybe a family event. Um, I see a big audience. You might have been very stressed about this, but actually it goes really well. And when you sit on the stage or you are in front of people, you feel very comfortable. If you're reading from a text or you have a paper to read from, make sure you don't lose it. I think I see that someone is holding that for you. It's better that you hold it yourself, um, so that you can adjust, so that you can adjust it and just see that. And I had to say, but it's very good, very positive. I see your soulmate. You are, some of you are somewhere with a friend or a soulmate, or maybe your um, spouse. I see you guys everywhere. You are each other's shadow, and people are very, like, maybe you're famous or someone is very famous about because of this. Like, people say that, oh, these two are always together. Maybe you walk at the same place and you go everywhere together, and you are like shadowing, not shadowing, like you're like shadow for each other. Very close friendship. Someone needs your care. Maybe you're responsible for a pet, for a baby, or is responsibility, but I see that it could have been neglected for a while, so you need to go back and um, maybe take care of it, maybe watch it more closely, pay more attention. I see a pacifier with a baby. There might be a chance that you need to, again, calm down the situation. It could be temporary. There might be a temporary crisis that someone might ask for your help, and you definitely can help. This has been something that you were aware, but either you thought it's resolved, so you let go, or you didn't know it's that bad. Anyway, so something comes to your attention that you have to take some action. Money definitely is coming into your hand, and it is big money. If you're buying gold, it's actually a very, very good investment. I see buying gold very prosperous for you this month. Definitely is gonna increase in value for some of you, and or you enjoy doing that. Is a good long-term investment, or you enjoy buying jewelry and gold. For some of you, something is being shown to you. If you have a cat or a pet, another pet, but specifically if you have a cat, they might sometimes do some things that sends you a signal. Sometimes you might wonder, like, my cat is weird, like trying to send me, or trying to, sure, he's trying to tell me something, um, which is great. Sometimes, like, spend more time with your pets, or really look into what they're saying. Sometimes follow them and see what they what they're up to. Someone is very cold. Maybe year of rabbit is going to be very cold, or colder than usual where you live. It maybe has a longer winter, or winter is going to be a little bit more relaxing. um, as much, but in countries that are usually cold, it might still, the cold weather might drag, or even in the other places, it could be colder than usual. Someone is buying a new backpack, getting ready for a solo trip, for a backpack trip. You're going somewhere far, or this is something you are thinking about doing it. It's actually a great idea. You might have very spontaneous ideas during this month, and some of you might think about, oh, I'm just going to buy a bike and go to work using my bike, or I'm going on this trip, I just want to go on a backpack trip to Europe. Some things like that. And actually, whatever it is, you will do it, Leo. Like, you're like, I'm just gonna do it. And I feel like you're like, there's no other chance. And now is the time. For some reason, you're thinking that now is the time, which is actually fine. I don't see. Some of you maybe had a hard breakup, like a hard breakup. Your heart is a little bit broken and you need a healing, and this could help you. I see that you might just take a cap, umbrella, I don't know, a backpack, and you go. Actually, this is going to be a very nice adventure for some of you, and you might get to know different places and see new people. You might have beautiful connections. I see that definitely there is something very formal. There's a formal introduction. For some of you, maybe you pass an exam, you complete a hard task, and you give yourself a break. As I explained, maybe you defend your thesis, you, I don't know, like present something really big, pass an interview for a job offer, and between that time to start your work, you want to take some time off. Someone loves walking at night, specifically under the moonlight, which is beautiful. Um, don't take too many responsibilities. I see the backpack and it's overloaded and it's kind of tearing apart. So again, if you're traveling, make sure you take something steady with you. And also energetically, it means that you're taking so much in responsibility. Some of you are dropping everything and you want to go back home to visit your parents. Maybe something is going on that you need to be there. Again, it's a spontaneous decision. And I see your family together. There is a get together, and I don't know, for some reason, maybe someone is old and they're sick and you're like, this is last chance. I see a lot of fun. You will have a great time. You won't regret it. You take many pictures. Your cell phone is with you everywhere, and these are part of your memories for the future. You're building your memories for the future. If you are wondering if you should go or not, the reading is telling me that you will enjoy going, so it's up to you. Someone's buying a new headset. um, there might be a job offer or some work that you might do from home using a headset. I think you might be wearing your headset all the time. Some people might be working from home. There is an unexpected weather change in some countries. Maybe an unexpected rain or snow or storm is coming. Some of you, you have some pain in your leg. Maybe you need some massage, or lymph nodes are like a little bit clustered. You might have those knots in your leg that's uncomfortable. You might need to see a doctor or use warm socks or some kind of massage to help um, alleviate the pain. I see a little bit of pain in your feet. Or you might take like very comfortable shoes with you if you're traveling, or if you are sitting long distance flights, it might be bothering you a little bit. So take that. Someone is taking, if you're taking a medication, for some of you, you're taking an extra dose. Maybe there was a mix up and you're not using the right dose. You should use half of the dose that you are. Maybe there was a mix up. Maybe you forgot that your doctor told you you have to like break the pills in half, something like that. Or of course, it can be overdose in any form of and salt. It could happen. Let's see what is in the cup for you guys. Someone is measuring. You're making some measurements, buying some new fancy appliances, or building a place, building a house. If you are an architect, you might be very busy. There's going to be a lot of projects. One might be, I don't know, in a museum, a government thing that you will go there and it's a very big project. I see confession. Some people might need to go to the church. There's something that you need to share with someone. Um, on the other side, I can say you might just talk to someone that you trust. I don't know, your therapist, your best friend, your mother. But someone else is hearing your conversation accidentally. They are mm, they're hearing what you're saying. So, and you both don't know that this person is very accidentally somehow. I don't know. Maybe they are there and you didn't know. Somehow they have access to what is being told between you two. Um, Someone is very bored. Some maybe a flight is cancelled, that you miss a train, or something is cancelled and you are like the situation is like sitting in the airport waiting for the next flight when you're tired, you're exhausted, you didn't maybe sleep well, and you have to stay a few extra hours. It's a bit of frustration. Some of you might go through a long waiting period. It's coming to an end. Be a little bit more patient. For some reason, I see Quebec, and I see New Orleans, because I see that Lily, that is the representative of those places. If you're watching from those regions, hello, you're present in my reading. For some reason, Easter is showing up. Maybe some big event is happening for Easter. I see again, you actively might go to the church. I see letter R as in Robert. Try to relax, try to do some yoga. Maybe your back might be um, aching, or you might have back pain, or knees or legs. I see that you have a little bit of stiffness there. You need to rest. I see sand massage or hot sand therapy, or hot sand sauna. Some places they have it. It's going to be very much helpful. From now to your birthday, there's a lot of events that's going to happen in your life. You might go very different places. You might be in a different place at all. You might move. You might see different locations. Big events are happening during March. March is the beginning of beautiful and new energies for everyone, and for you. I see a lot of travel. I see a lot of new energies. I see a lot of fast moving decisions, and again, be careful with your legs. I don't know, maybe you need to buy pressure socks or more comfortable shoes. Something about your shoes is not right. You don't have comfortable shoes, or you are not comfortable in someone else's shoes, like energetically. You need to try and understand that you need to sometimes put yourself in other people's places, in other people's shoes, and see how they feel. Um, Maybe that's for some of you the case. This is romance, and so or as a romance. Beautiful energies for that. You might go to a city or town where there's like a Sunday market. I don't know, like a Christmas market outdoors, which is very nice. You might enjoy it. It's something maybe unusual for you. If you're climbing a tree, or you're going up the stairs or on the ladder, be careful. Um, be careful. I see friendship, friendly, those words are there. Um, yeah, again, there are some things that you decide to do, and maybe your friends are like telling you, are you out of your mind? But you will definitely do what you think is best, which is, I mean, you for sure know better. And love is coming into your life. I see a very serious person, maybe someone older than you. Um, Specifically if you're female energy, there is an older male that has feelings for you, and it's going very steady and slow. This person could have a child, or you have children together, but this person is really in your mind, and you are on his mind. And oh my god, your connection is very, very strong. There might be a third party situation. There might be someone else who wants this person in their life, another female wants this man in their life, but this person is really tied up with you. Spending time with children is showing up again here. Maybe you're taking care of your friends' children, or your daughter, your grandchildren. They're around you. You're very patient with the kids. You're really good with the kids and with the pets. And I see that maybe sometimes if you go to a park, maybe dogs or birds, they follow you, which is a fantastic thing to see. Success is coming. You might buy new shoes, like one of those loafers. If you're a nurse, or if you work in the um, medical practices, you might need, I don't know, the emphasis is all about shoes and your feet. You might need comfortable shoes. I don't know how many times I saw this. This is weird. They need to take care of your feet. Maybe you're tired. Some of you need to be independent and stand up on your feet. That's why you need comfortable shoes. Make whatever you can to um, give yourself what you want, and make it easy for yourself to enjoy life. Don't have high expectations. Try to um, be happy as is, and don't wait too long for things to make you happy. There's an obstacle that you're easily passing. You're jumping up, like you're jumping above, and you pass it. If you're traveling on a cruise or on a boat, be careful. There might be damage in the boat, or you might be evacuating the cruise ship for a little bit. There might be something that they order everyone to evacuate. Um, in general, I see the water energy is not very pleasant for you this month. Could be a little bit of floody situation, the water damage at your home, muddy situation for you. Um, Someone is telling some facts into other people's face very rudely, not rudely, but very frankly. That might be considered rude for some other people. So you might hear about that. Maybe in your family, some people have argues. See a polar bear, very beautiful. You're a very strong person. In general, again, I saw cold weather, I saw winter, I saw Canada, I think I said Quebec. Um, if winter is going to be long, but it makes you strong. And also problems in your life. If sometimes they're more than usual and they stay with us for a long time, they need to give us a listen, and it eventually makes us strong. But the second half of March is actually very, very beautifully open for you. You might definitely land somewhere that there's a snow. You might go to a ski resort or two people. If you have two kids, you'll be very proud of your kids. There are two children that are very, very good kids. They have beautiful hearts, pure hearts. Someone is thinking about running a marathon or bicycle riding, something like that. You might end up in a crowded city that you need to rent a bike because there's traffic and maybe taxis and Uber and stuff doesn't work. So you might need to ride a bike or a bicycle. Well, that was the reading, my dear Leo. I hope that you enjoyed it. That was the reading for March. And I guess with that, I'm going to close the reading. Thank you so much. And until the next time, stay blessed.